Thank you. So, Swasim, you can start then.
Thank you, Kashan. Assalamu alaikum, Hassan. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm good. How are you?
I am great, thank you. Kashan, I'd like to give a little introduction about myself, the organization, and the process we follow.
Okay.
Like Kashan said, my name is Asim Siddiqui. I lead the talent acquisition team over here at Horizon Technologies. So Horizon itself is a BPO service provider. We have clientele across the US and Canada. They all belong to different industries and have different requirements that we cater for. So once we are done with this conversation, we will be sharing your profile along with our notes with the client and the management, based on which they will make a decision on how to move forward. Hence, we needed your permission to record this call. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we have your resume. Obviously, I'm not qualified enough to assess you on your technical skills. My job here is just to connect you with the hiring managers so they can make a firm decision on how to move forward with you. So if you'd be kind enough to walk me through your resume, like, what technologies you have worked on, which platform you have used, which industries you have served, and, how you can relate your experience with the requirements mentioned on the job description. That's very important. Starting from your very recent experience, moving all the way back to your very first experience, including your academics, that'd be great.
Starting from a newest experience, latest experience, where I'm working right now.
Yes.
Oh, at this time, I'm working in Boston company as a WordPress developer, Shopify developer, Wix developer. Before that, I was in Saudi Arabia in Sigma, working same on technologies like WordPress, Shopify, and Wix. I have also experience in React and Next.js. I've worked many projects in my home, so I know a little bit how to fetch data and display it on websites. I have computer engineering degree from Saskia University. I graduated in 2016. Yes, perfect.
Okay. Now I see a lot of platforms you have mentioned on your resume. So let's talk about your very recent experience with Voxtron. So you said that you are a React.js and Next.js developer.
Yes.
And you have worked on, converted website from PSD to Next.js.
Yes.
Expertly integrated API keys into various web applications, so on and so forth. Using implemented CI/CD. So talk a little bit about those. What were the requirements all about from the client side? First of all, do you directly correspond with the client, gathering information or requirements, and how do you convert the translation of whatever the requirement is into the work that you do?
Actually, we don't direct talk to the clients. We have sales person who talks to the client. He takes all the requirements, then he transfer to us. Then we implement on their requirements. We work on their requirements. I have, like I said, in the Next.js and React, I worked 2 projects at least that are on my GitHub profile, where I can show you.
No, you don't have to show me right now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So tell me about your exposure to Shopify platform.
I have developed several Shopify stores. Like in my house, I have also developed Shopify. The latest one was Vauxhall. This was a company owner's store, which they gave to me. They said, we want this store, and you have to develop this, because I was the only one who was working on Shopify and who was experienced in Shopify. So I built from zero. Like I shared the link, voxwalls.com. You can see my work there. I've also implemented a JavaScript code in it, where increment and decrement of the product quantity of the product without loading the page in the product page. Yes.
Okay. So in your past experience with different other organization, have you previously worked in any environment where you had to directly correspond with the client?
Not real. Not real.
Okay.
I've worked on Upwork, where I have directly taken the requirements from the client.
Okay. When was
And I
that?
successfully, 3 months ago, and I successfully delivered it. I have I have it on Upwork profile where he reviews my work.
Okay. So while we're talking about this freelancing, work of yours, do you frequently perform roles that are available on Upwork or?
No. I just completed only two. It was one on Upwork and one was indirect client.
Okay. I also wanted to talk to you about your interest working in an environment, because like I said before, most of our clients are very small businesses that are across United States. So there is no sales team, no business development team, or no project manager. So you'll be directly talking to the end client uh, that may have maybe a few people in the organization. You'll be
Okay.
you'll be one of them. So you may be talking to a person who is based in US and local over there, and he may not be very technical person. So you
Okay.
have to gather all the information he may be telling you, and that may or may not make sense to you as a developer, right, coming from a technical background. So how would you, first of all, how would you feel like working in that kind of an environment? And especially, how would you feel if whatever the client is telling you, since he may not be technical, if he is not technical, he may be telling you something that is may not be possible technically from your perspective. So how would you correspond, or how would you feel working in that kind of environment?
First, it will be challenging to working direct with the client, but it will be interesting also at the same time. And if the client requirement which is not possible to do, then I will ask seniors like you to how to respond to him, because at that time I will be the new to how to respond. If once I get frequent about this, then I will know how to tackle the clients. And I have a sheet which my company says person who gave it to me the question answer, what are the requirements to ask from client, and we know that what are the requirements or what are the procedures to ask to the client and
Okay.
take the requirement.
So technically we are a company that has a headcount of approximately 160 or something people, but since we are a BPO service provider, and we have clienteles towards the end, and each clientele have occupied maybe 4 to 5 of our employees. I'm just giving you an approximate figure. So you may not have a huge team to support you in this regards. Like you just said, coming to me for an assistance with any kind of communication gap with the client may not be the right approach, because I am not on the client facing part. So I'm on the HR facing part, which handles the local HR here in Pakistan. So you may have someone sitting besides you working on a different client. You can ask them for assistance, like what to do in these kind of situation, but at the end of the day you have to figure it out yourself. So what I'm trying to understand from you is, how do you feel like working in an environment where you completely have the it can be a good thing as well, that you have the complete authority of what to do and how to do and when to do, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, it's your neck on the line, because anything that the client may not like what you did, so only you are responsible for it. You have to answer for it. So how
Okay.
do you feel like working in this kind of environment?
As I said, it is challenging and it will be interesting at the same time. I'm on it.
Okay. So Hassan, you pronounce your name Hassan or Hassan?
Hassan.
Hassan. Okay.
Hassan.
So Hassan, how do you explain your very short tenure with Voxtron?
It was good. I would say it was good. Very interesting.
But why are you
I
trying
work
to
in
leave?
Next.js technology React. I've learned from my seniors. Yeah, it was good. It was good experience.
So if it's so good, why are you leaving them in short time?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to understand is if Voxtron is such a great environment and a company to work with, why are you leaving them in a short time?
There's only one issue, the salary issue. Yeah, I would say the salary issue was the main issue for thinking to switch to another company.
What do you mean by salary issue? Are there delays
Uh,
in the salary?
yes, yeah, mostly 1.5 months late or 2 months.
Okay.
Otherwise, the company environment and everything, the seniors, the owners, they all are good.
Have you
The only
talked
reason
to
is this.
anyone in the management at Voxtron about this issue?
Yes, yes.
And what do they say?
Yeah. They say that it is only for 2 or 3 months. After that, it will be all sorted out. But we are not seeing it.
So in your opinion, I know you haven't been that long in this organization. So in your assumption or in your opinion, what do you think is the reason for them to delay the salary every month?
Uh, from my perspective, I would say that the sales team, uh, they are not on the mark to gain the clients. We are running on PPC. We are our company runs the PPC, so our sales team they are not up to the mark to close the deal from the clients.
But you are working on a project which is already closed. And if you're delivering on time, that means
Yes.
the client that you are currently working for, they are paying on time as well.
Yeah. No. I was working on Voxful. The company's. This is the company's job. I was working on.
Right. Okay.
Uh,
It was a local
yes.
project.
Yeah. It was a local project, but company's owner project. But it was, I would say, that they marketed it on US market. This is a US based store.
Okay.
You can see. Yes.
Okay. So in a scenario, I'll put a scenario in front of you. You get an offer from us or any other organization, and you go and tell Voxtron, okay, now I want to leave. And this is the only reason I'm leaving because you guys delay the salary every month. And they say, okay, Hassan, we promise from now on you will receive your salary on time for the rest of your lives till whenever you work with us. Just don't go from us because you said yourself this is the only
Yeah.
issue you're facing with Voxtron.
Yes.
Other than that, the organization is good, the people are good, the environment is good. And if they make a promise to you and assure you that this will never happen again, would you stay back or still move out?
No, I will move back.
You will?
I will stay back to my decision because they already have made promise. They already said 3 months, almost 3.5 months before. They said that it will be okay in 2 months.
Okay.
But we are not seeing it. And if I made my decision, then I will try to stick on my decision, whether it is good or bad. But I will
Okay.
try to stick on my decision.
All right. So what's your notice period like at Voxtron?
It's a maximum 1 month.
Is that negotiable? You said maximum.
Maximum is negotiable, but in maximum, I would say 1 month.
So there is a possibility you can leave them early as well.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the salary part. If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me what are you currently making and what are you looking for?
I'm 60K Pakistani.
60.
Yeah, 60.
Okay. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for 80 plus at least because they recently gave us the medical insurance for
Mhm.
family. That the part is also good for me if I can compare both the new company and the Volkswagen company.
Okay.
So I would like if 80 plus would be good for me.
And where do you live?
I live in Gulshanabad 13B.
Okay. Do you know about our timings and our location?
Yeah, Kashan told me.
Okay. So I mean, most of our clients are based in the Eastern time zone in US. So
Yeah.
it's either going to be 5:30 till 2:30 or 6:30 to 3:30, depending on the time zone, the daylight shifting. And we are located in near Baloch Bridge, Shara Faisal, PCHS. And this will be an on-site role. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And do you know about our benefits which we offer?
No.
Okay.
If you can go through it.
Of course. So we also have a medical plan, but that does not cover the entire family. It's just for yourself, and
Okay.
it only covers the IPD part of the medical plan.
Okay.
Okay. Besides that, we have recently introduced the Provident Fund. Do you understand how that works?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So 10% is the total percentage we have come up with, out of which 5% will be from your part, 5% will be from the employer's part, and that will keep on adding up until the time you leave. Now you will only be eligible to benefit from that this provident fund once you have completed the 1 year agreement, which is another part of our employment agreement I want to talk to you about. So there are a few clauses, including this one. One is the commitment part, which basically says that we expect you to stay with us for at least 1 year of time.
At least 1 year.
Right.
Okay.
So once you have completed the 1 year, of course, we want you to stay with us for years and years to come. But the 1 year minimum duration is what is required for you to, get part of your clearance once you leave us. Okay.
Okay.
So for any reason, if you leave us before the 1 year part, you will not get any kind of clearance, including the Provident Fund, your experience letter, or anything like that. Okay. There is another clause, which is the exclusivity part, which basically says that while working for us, you cannot work like freelancing or side job or second job,
Yeah,
anything like
I
that.
get it.
All right. Keeping all of that in mind, the 80,000 you have mentioned as an expected salary, is that negotiable or no?
It's not.
Okay.
Negotiable in like 85, 90. Then
So
it's
that's
negotiable.
not negotiable.
And
That's not negotiable.
under 80 is no.
Okay.
Answer it.
Okay. All right. Do you have any concern, any questions for me at this time, Hassan?
No.
Okay. So we will be sharing your profile with the client. They may come back to us with some kind of an assessment because this is a technical role, of course, and they want to
Yes.
see. Do you have a portfolio, anything that showcases your experience?
I can share my like GitHub profile.
Yeah, I
But
mean, if that showcases your experience, which is
yes.
relevant to your experience in Shopify, then that would be great.
Shopify. No, Shopify. It's not on GitHub. I can only show this the Vauxhall.
So whatever you can
This is,
share, I understand there may
yeah.
be some confidentiality involved, but whatever you can share, we can share it with your profile with the client. So they may still want you to complete some kind of an assessment or not. They just want you, they may just want you to meet. Okay. So I have that. Okay. So Hassan, if that's pretty much it from my side at this time. If you don't have any further questions, we'll be wrapping this up. As soon as the client comes back to us with the next steps, you're probably looking at maybe 1 to 2 more rounds, after which they will make a decision. Okay. So thank you once again for taking this time. Have a lovely day ahead of you. Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.